What is going on today, folks? It is March 3rd, 2026. Refreshing the page here. We got, what is this, Dominoes? What do we got here? Dominoes. Um, okay, let me just get the environment ready before I can start. And then I am going to let's see, let's break this down. I'm thinking, here's my dilemma though. We just create a shape. It's going to fill it in everywhere with a box shadow. So I don't know if I can replicate a shape with two holes um, effectively, and then just rotate it essentially. But how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Okay, let's think about this for a second. I can't do. I think if I do box shadow, it will like on a element with children, it will just clone everything. But I'm curious to see how it will handle the different colors. I think it'll just make everything black, and I don't know if I have that fine-tuning capability to change a child's component's box shadow to a different color. So I don't know. Um, I'm kind of leaning towards 4P tags that are just evenly distributed or distributed, however this is. I mean, there are ways to do conic gradient and radial gradient, like that's another way. So actually, hmm, box shadow is not going to work. I'll do one, and then we'll see how it works. Let's do I could do, let's go margin. What is that? 10px, and then background black. I think perfect. Okay. So this really, I don't need this. I just need that for KP tag. We have width, and that's going to be, we have 170 to 230, 60 pixels. Height is going to be 9, so 10 to 130. 10 to 130, so 120. Height 120, and then we'll go background this color, right? And then I could now box shadow this 4 times, but my idea is, what if I do radial gradient? Circle, circle. Okay, okay. Um, can I do 2 radial gradients in here? Or do I just... This isn't that hard. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. All right. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. We'll go radial gradient. I'm gonna do, imagine that I just do this. It's gonna be, we go from 200 to 215, so we'll go 15 pixels at transparent. Well, rather 15px, followed by this, 0. We'll go 1q, technically, I'm just curious actually to see something. Box shadow 50px. Let's go 1 150 150px. Yeah, it's just gonna fill it in, even if it's a whole. So my idea is going to be okay. Let's just keep going with this for a second. I'm gonna move this up minus 50px. No, 0. 50px. No, 40. And then 50, 90, 150, 160. And then this is going to be minus 30 maybe. Nope, minus 40, minus 35. And then now another one, but this is going to be, okay, I think I need to put this instead here now. Rather copy and then put that there, and then let me just get rid of this for a second. At minus 35 minus, let's go 0, and then actually it's gonna be, okay, wait a minute. So then this one I'll just make it transparent. Okay. And that mean, and then this one I could also make it transparent. Take it out. Okay, and then here we'll do, and this just needs to be pushed down, I think 5 pixels, so 15, 10. Whoa, what is going on? 15. Radio gradient 15. Oh, here. 5. Okay. So now you're gonna laugh, but I'm just gonna do this. 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3. I cannot. Okay, so P plus P, rotate 90 degrees. Okay. So top right, bottom, top right, bottom left. Okay, so there. Now let's go to the right. We're gonna go right 50px. Okay, not doing what I wanted to do. Let's go transform, translate. We'll go minus what, 10px? No, more than that. Minus 30, 40, and then right and left we'll go 50px. No. 40, 30. There we go. Plus P plus P plus P. 90, 180. And then we have plus P. What is this? Why is that not working? Oh, 180, maybe go 0, 0. So if I go minus 50, what if I go plus 50? Okay, 50, 90, 30, 20, 0. Okay, 50 px, 60, 70, 80. And then this one's going to be rotate 270, 270. Okay, where is this thing? 270, we'll go 200, 20, 50. Okay, so 270 is somewhere over here. Just need to somehow now bring it back. So, um, 0, 0, 0, minus 50px, plus 50px, minus 50px, plus 50px. Oh gosh, 150. There we go. 270, not 170. Okay. Oh, 250, 260, 270, 280. And then minus, okay, 240, 230, 220. Nope, 210, 150. 140, 130. 13 minutes in. I hate when I do these kind of solutions and looking for the piece and pushing pixels just to get it to match. 602. Let's see what happens when I slim it down. Okay, and then let's get rid of all of these tabs. There's a lot of tabs here. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's try that again. 366. 612. 570 average score. Okay, 494. It works. This is ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. It works, but what would be a better way to resolve this? One, two, three, four radial gradients. And then what? Four conic, or like two linear gradients or four conic gradients? What do we do? What do we do? Uh, there has to be another way. I don't know. If I do the two, the four. I'm trying to think here. Like if I do four radial gradients and two linear gradients. Okay, so we're at 396. I submitted it right. Let's try this. And we have that margin 10. Okay, get rid of all this. Okay, okay, we got that. And then now if we do a background, we have a linear gradient, and we have this to transparent. Uh, to transparent. Mm, to this again. And then background of this. And then here we're gonna go, what was it? So 10 to 1, so it's 120. 120 px. No, yeah, 120 px. 0, 130 to 170, 40 pixels. 160 px. And then 0. So that's pretty much that. And then I'm gonna restrict it to, we said this was 170 to 60 pixels. 60 px. No repeat. Okay, and now we're just gonna push it over. Can I do 150 or sorry 200 minus 30? 170 px. Nope. Put the flip. Oh, too far out. 160. Fantastic. Now I'm gonna do that again, but yeah, I'm gonna do it again now, but it's gonna be the one on the right and left. So I'll copy that. I'll do this. I'm gonna do 90 degrees. And here we're gonna go 120, and then instead of 40 pixels, we go here 130 to 270. So it's 140. So 120, 220, 280. Okay, and then this one is, what do we got here? Okay, and then now we're gonna go with 160. Okay, so let's go 0 slash 60 px. Okay, 1 second. 90 degrees. What if I don't have this? Okay, what am I doing here? What's wrong? 280 pixels and then 0 to wrap it up. So no repeat. We'll drop this down instead of 160. This is 170 plus the 10. So this will be 130. I'm confused. Why am I not seeing it properly? And then 60 pixels. This is the tile. 60 pixels wide by, it should be the full, no, should be Okay. 130, 120, 1, seems like 110 is the right answer, and then this looks like 280, maybe 270, 260. And now I need to make this uh, the height right and left is 100%. So right and left percent, and then 60 px, and then the no repeat. There we go. Sorry, I got stuck there. Okay, so now I have that, and I just need these radial gradients. So radial gradient, I'm gonna have, I think they're about, so 1q, um, this color 15px, and then what's going on here? Oh, it's probably right in the center. Okay, I'm gonna move it up 0, 0 minus 50px. We'll go 9, oh, minus 90, minus 100, 20, 100, 15. And we're gonna do the same. This is gonna be a dash dash r, boom, and then we're just gonna go for a var dash dash r. Okay, and then now 115, 105, 95, 75. Okay, and then we'll just go plus 75 plus 115. What did I do? 115. What did I? Okay. Okay. Thought I had that, but it's all good. So here we'll go 0, and then now this goes to 100px. No, 120, 125, 155, 165. Beautiful. So now I can safely copy these two and then just do the negatives. Negative, negative. Okay, that's another way, right? Is this less characters? Looks like it off the bat, but I don't know for sure. So let us try. All of these can be removed. And let us get rid of this here. 406. 402. 394. 394. Ah, it's more. 393. 609. Yep. You know what though? Actually, 1 second. I could get away with so these two. Hold on a minute. I actually did one for each of these eight, so I'm gonna try something else. Oh gosh, 25 minutes. Okay. I was gonna try for these 115. Let me just remove these, and then I'll go. So from the top one here to the top one here. So we go 20 to 210. So 20 to 210 is how much? Uh, 190, I think. So if I just go slash um 30 px 190 px. Oh well, 30 will make this mm, percent, and then here instead of 0 115, what if we put 0 first, and then we just go minus 50 px, 50, 60, 70. Okay, same thing, but it's going to be now minus 70 will be the difference between these two. So 25, 30, 20, 30, 40. So 40 pixels. So if I do 70 minus, or take away 40, 30. Okay, so I don't know if I'm saving any characters here. And same story over here. If I just get rid of these and I do the same, where I now am going from 20 to 310. Is that 290 slash 290px 100%. And then we just go 0 for now. Let's see where that takes us. 125. Okay. Minus 50 minus 150. No, 140, 130, 120. Same story. We go 120 minus, so it's going to be not 40 in this case. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be 40? Yeah, 40. What is going on here? Like, what is this solution? Let's see if we manage to squeeze a little bit more out of the answer. 383. Oh my God. I really thought I had one more trick up my sleeve, but nope. Nope. And 373, my first solution was 366. And 394, well, this sucks because my solutions were supposed to get better over time, not worse. So, anyway, if you guys are still here at 30 minutes, thank you for giving your time to me. And I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. And I hope you enjoy these. It's kind of like a little glimpse into the way I think. Sometimes it's fun to watch, sometimes not so fun. But again, my appreciations to you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.